Welcome to South Texas' best internet show on the planet. It's the Ken's 5 Digital Center. Bill Taylor here. It's been a minute, right? It feels like it's been forever, but it was because I was out I wasn't out, I was in, but I didn't come on last night. And then, of course, not over the weekend. But yeah, this is the greatest Facebook Live ever. I hope you're having a good Monday night. Hope you and yours are in and resting up and getting some good time. It has been a weird spring pattern. It's like the weather's just broken and somebody's got to fix it. What is happening? Our morning lows are more like our afternoon highs. Our afternoon highs belong in April or May. And here we are in December with this little mini heat wave going on. You know, I mean, it's just incredible. And with this little light drizzle falling, we've added up about 1/4 of an inch for the entire month, not much at all. In fact, my good friend David Lynch did a little digital piece. In fact, as I say this, I'll show you the radar. We do have some showers out there tonight. Let me put that in motion for you. About the drought and about whether or not a lot of this light rain was helping. And so he had asked me for some of the rainfall numbers and what we had seen lately. It was actually back, as I looked, November 19th that we had about 1/2 inch of rain. That was the last, I won't call that a soaker. Soakers are going to go 1 inch plus, right? Good steady rain, 1 to 1.5 inches. But this was a 1/2 inch. That was the best total that we've had since in November 19th, okay? It's been that long since we've had a 1/2 inch. Then we had a couple of 1/4 inch to 3/10 of an inch. That was the Friday, Saturday after Thanksgiving. You remember we had pretty good rain, big upper level low that went across state. It was kind of really ugly Thanksgiving week. A big upper level low was cut off and just kind of lumbered through the state. So that added up, you know, if you take all that, you've got just about 1 inch, right? And that's pretty much what November ended with, a little more than 1.5 inches. So December's light rain hasn't done much more than 1/4 of an inch. So David's curiosity, as he wrote an online article about the drought yesterday, where are we and what else do we need? Well, obviously that didn't do too much of a dent with what I just told you on the rainfall amount since November 19th. According to NOAA and the National Weather Service, what would it take for us to get out of the drought? 9 to 12 inches of rain in San Antonio, northeast to Austin, east, I would say halfway to Houston. That's really the region of drought here. Some of it extreme, some of it exceptional. But to the south and southwest, no drought right now. You can see some rain falling tonight. It's very, very light. Some heavier rain is coming down now north of Del Rio, not even in Valverde County, which is a huge county, but you can see some of those yellows popping not too far from Del Rio. Finally catching one of these again. Hey, Shelly, it's been a minute. Get to chill in the jammies. Olay, all right. Tell me about those jammies, Olay. I want to know what jammies does Olay de Leon wear? I would really like to know that. Cole, I know, Paul, right? Where's December weather? It's not coming anytime soon. Marilise, I'm going to say the same. I'm not a cold weather lover either, so I'm kind of digging that we're cheating. Well, I can't say old man winter yet. A couple more weeks before we start winter, but I will say we're cheating nature. How about that? Hey, Anthony, what's going on? Doing good, Gabriella. Good to see you. Shilly is with me. Bring on the call, or with them. Bring on the call. What do you call a bunch of chess players bragging about their games in a hotel lobby? Oh, this is a good one. Y'all ready? David is the man. Always coming strong. What do you call a bunch of chess players bragging about their game in a hotel lobby? Chestnuts boasting in an open foyer. I love that, David. That could be my favorite one. Yes, that is a good one, man. I'm actually taking a picture of that so I can tell that joke again and again. Thank you, David. All right, let's see what else we got. Corey Hart, you should put out the song. I know, right? I finally did. I wore sunglasses today for the first time in forever. Hello, Jimmy. Take a guess on the colors. So it's not going to be a theme. They're not like SpongeBob SquarePants or Power Rangers. Nothing like that, huh? I'll go with Ole. You seem like you're wearing black jammies. I don't mind this. Yeah, me either, Diane. It just feels wrong wearing shorts to the Christmas. I know. It doesn't feel right Christmas shopping. I'll take you back. First Christmas in Louisiana, moving from New Jersey, 1986. And I remember seeing the Christmas display at the mall and going, a lot of it was green. There was like no white. Like they didn't put snow on it. It was like this like swamp Christmas and swamp claws. And, you know, it was just so weird in Louisiana. And that was really hard for me to comprehend. Madi, Riri, and Tia, all from Catula. What's up? Good to see you guys. Love Catula. I was going to name my third daughter Catula. We went with Peyton instead. I got Carissa, Kendall, and Peyton. We almost thought about, why don't we name our third daughter Catula? Got a town named after her already, right? Catula. Would be a good name. Cowboys, Vanak, right? Maybe some snow? No. Close. Green. Okay. Not bad. Like our radar tonight. Not bad. So there's a front. There's a weak front to the north, okay? And it's helping stimulate some of the showers that you're seeing out there tonight. Pacific front out to the west, both of which in our direction and will provide some weather over the next few days. But we're not expecting much to occur because this front's not expected to make it much farther south. You know, some of the models say Thursday it could get here, and that's really going to be more the Pacific front than the front you're seeing across the Red River Valley. So either way, weak frontal boundaries, okay? There's not going to be much of a change in our weather pattern. Saturday into Sunday, we might see a drop in dew points. But either way, the fronts that they're not of significance. Even though we got them, they're not going to be doing much at all to our weather. You can see the humidity is here to stay through Saturday. So the rest of this week, humid, cloudy, and, you guessed it, fog. Visibility at 5:30 a.m., under 2 miles in the city. Moving out towards Kerrville, it's lower. Rock Springs, lower still. So it looks like most of the fog focuses west of the city. That's what we saw this morning. It lifts a little bit sooner. You can see 5 to 6 mile visibility, 8 a.m. Forecast. Remember, forecast visibilities. And I'll tell you, this is an exceptional weather tool. When I was learning meteorology college, if you will, fog was really told to us as the trickiest forecast there is. As far as, I mean, forecasting in general is an imperfect science, but fog is a really difficult one to grab a handle of. And so, yeah, it is what it is, but it's a little tougher than what we usually get. So sometimes you can have all the ingredients in place and no fog forms, and then sometimes the opposite, maybe 1 or 2 ingredients and you have a wall of fog the next morning. So either way, we are expecting some tomorrow, burns off by mid-morning. Now, we're not expecting much rain. A couple of those sprinkles, light mist will fall again, and that'll go through about midday. And then on Thursday, this will take us into Thursday morning. Looks like, again, a little bit more might be available if that front gets closer, and that could be a little bit more measurable rain. But notice that the clouds are really staying. They're not going anywhere. And I mean, that's the case again tomorrow. We're expecting highs probably a little bit warmer than 76. In fact, I'm going to go with 79. How's the fog going north on 281? Let's take a look in just a second. I do want to fix this. 5 p.m. tomorrow, especially if we get a little bit of sunshine. I'm going to go with 79 tomorrow. Let's see what we've got on visibility tonight. Not bad in the city. Everybody's 10 miles, but if I broaden our range here, already down to 1.5 miles at Uvalde, 3 in Kerrville, So again, it's already starting to form. 1 1/4 at Carrizo Springs is the thickest. Yeah, Aaron, it's not soon. Car really needs a good washing. Yeah, I know, right? Like we're afraid to wash the cars. I don't want to wash mine yet because you get that light drizzle in the morning, kind of ruins everything. So don't wash the cars just yet. So 281 North, Coryell Court, doesn't look bad. You might run into a little, if Coryell Court, I'm not sure where that is, but if that's Kendall County, that's kind of where I see some of that fog, but nothing too bad. Hey Megan, good to see you. Asma does not like the humidity, I bet, Shelia. Green plaid and light green stripes. Nice. Need a beautiful Saturday. I wish I could give it to you. It's not looking beautiful, Danny. It is looking cloudy with a slight chance of rain. Baltimore, we're going to get rain tonight. Nothing measurable, just a little bit of light precip. UC had their tree lighting tonight. Weather was perfect. Oh, that's awesome, Kevin. Not bad at all in East Bexar County, Northeast Bexar County. Good stuff. We're going to get dry humidity soon to make candy. No, it's going to be a humid week. We get a little bit of a drop, as I showed you here, but it's not very much. But we do get a little drier on Sunday into Monday. So Sunday would be the good time. But look at how quickly humidity's back on Monday into Tuesday. Show you what's going on. Upper levels tell the story here. There's a huge trough of low pressure out to the west. See that low? Let me just do something here. And you see how that big dip occurs in that blue and it goes right across Southern California? So what's happening is that you have a trough that is enhancing that southwest flow. So as long as we have this southwest flow, we're getting warm Pacific air over top of us. That's creating the cloud cover we're under. And it's also creating warm air that we're under. And so we have a bit of a temperature inversion where we go up in our atmosphere, we should be having temperatures dropping. From surface up, temperatures should be lowering. But instead, as we get a little bit higher, there's a warm air layer on top of us, kind of trapping everything beneath it. Then at the surface, we've got high pressure off to the east pumping in that Gulf moisture. So the low-level moisture in the form of the clouds and the fog, that's what's the problem there, and that's a consistent flow that'll stay in place. As a matter of fact, I will show you that Wednesday, one of the changes tomorrow from today, will definitely be wind speeds. We're expecting a breezy day tomorrow. So I'll show you the wind speeds. I don't think it'll be really bad. Said my name perfect, not everyone says it. Baltimore. Oh, awesome. Well, thank you, sir. I'm going to roll around in the mud the way dogs and birds do. All right, Ole. In your jammies? So here we go, 12, 17, okay, look at that, 15 to 20 tomorrow afternoon, so we'll get a little bit breezy tomorrow afternoon. All right, 7-day forecast. Let's take a look at what we've got heading into, oh, did you like the Christmas lights? Here we go with my holiday light display on the 7-day forecast. Oh yeah, it is the lights. 10% chances through Thursday, 20 to 30% Friday, Saturday. That's the Pacific front. That might kick up a better chance of some much needed rain. But you can see that the best chance we get is at 30% on Saturday, subject to change, not something we're really banking on, not an all-day chance, isolated, 70% chance we don't see any rain. But the important thing here is that you see temperatures will stay well above average. Mid-60s in the mornings, which is the normal afternoon high, upper 70s to 80 Thursday, temperatures check back a little bit as we get into the weekend. Influence of the front, for sure, but obviously not a big blast of cold. I think, and I hope, we're going to see a little bit more significant sun Monday, Tuesday. Right, Aaron? Thank God, for sure. Tamales and eggs for breakfast. Oh, yeah, I'm down. Making a bunch on Sunday. I like it. A bunch of... Lynn, thanks for the great running weather. Oh, did you do the rock and roll 10K? Nice for you, Lynn. That's awesome. I'm so glad to hear it. But I know one thing you're going to be glad to hear, because it's been a minute. It's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Check in with Julie on what's coming up on Ken's 5 News at 10. We're checking with Julie on what's coming up on Ken's 5 News at 10. We're checking with Julie on what's coming up on Ken's 5 News. I said it's Ken's 5 News. I said it's Ken's 5 News at 10. Oh, Julie, welcome back.
Thank you.
It's been too long. David has been sad. He has hasn't been on tambourine in a while.
Very.
I'm
Well
so
done
sorry,
tonight,
David. Yay, thank you
Well
for that,
done. He
David.
made up for lost time on that tambourine tonight.
He sure did.
Remember
Thank you
that
for being here.
We're waiting for David's big podcast debut inside the
I know,
tambourine.
he needs to do something with that real
That'd be
quick.
really cool.
Making a podcast takes work.
How are
That's
you?
true. I'm good. I'm so
We
good.
missed you, Julie.
I missed y'all. I really did.
We're really glad you're back.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm
I hope
happy
you
to
were
be
well
back.
rested. You had
We
some good
are.
time off.
Had some good time off at home back in Midland, Texas.
Oh, familia in West
Yes.
Texas. How was it?
It was great. I got to see the grandparents, mom, sister, my bulldog Jabba. So it was great. I had a lot of fun.
Bulldog is Jabba?
Jabba.
Oh, after Jabba the Hutt.
Yes.
Nice.
My mother named him. Yes.
Oh my gosh. How old is Jabba?
He's 5. Just turned
wow,
5.
He's young. Okay.
He is very young.
I bet
Yes.
that was nice. I bet he was happy to see Julie.
He was. I was so happy to see him. He's just. I mean, he's a big boy, but. I can't carry him. My mom and sister can pick him up and everything. I try. I would hurt myself.
How big is he? How many pounds, do you know?
He might be in the 80 range.
Wow, he's a big boy.
He's
Oh,
a
that's
big
awesome.
boy.
That's so cool.
Yeah, he's
Well, we're
good.
glad you're back.
Thank
well
you.
rested. Good time with family.
Yay.
Always important.
Yes, it is.
So what's happening tonight on
All right.
5 News at 10?
Tonight we have, of course, we have ECs. We
Yes.
have Nate Ryan with
Nate
sports.
Ryan's in the building.
Yes, we also have Hannah Tita.
Hannah Tita's
Yes,
here.
and she's covering the Quest College has officially closed, shut
Has it?
down. So we
Wow.
talked to a couple of graduates.
Sad.
Yes, it is. Kind of what the next steps are. Where do you go from here? They closed mid-semester. Well, kind of towards the end of the semester, but I mean, where do you go from here?
Is this a nursing school primarily or assistants?
I believe
or-
so.
Okay,
Yes.
medical.
Like medical, yeah.
Yeah.
So we have that from her. But she has the latest for us tonight. We also have Henry. He has a one-on-one tonight with Greg Kassar. So we have that tonight. And then
That's the newly elected representative, right?
yes.
So he's
We
going
have
to
that.
D.C. This is a young man going to
Yes,
D.C.
he is. And
All
I
right.
didn't know he was 30, 33, so he's young.
Good.
But Henry has that for us tonight. And do you like Dolly Parton?
I like Dolly Parton.
Do you?
Joe
Right?
Lane. Joe
Tom said who
Lane.
doesn't. I
Oh,
agree.
yeah.
I do.
I remember
So
watching the movie 9 to 5 with Jane Fonda, Dolly Parton.
I've never seen that.
Yeah, it's fun.
I'm gonna have to get on that.
And
But
Dabney Coleman, he was on the speed dial of villains in Hollywood.
Oh,
if you needed a
God.
villain for your movie or show,
Call him
Dabney
up.
Coleman got the call. He was on the speed dial for villains.
ooh, I've never. Okay, so I have to
Yeah, it's a
catch
fun
up on
movie.
that.
It's
Catch
fun.
up on that. But I'm a huge fan of TikTok. I'm always on TikTok. Dolly Parton now has a TikTok.
Dolly Parton with a TikTok. How old is Dolly Parton?
Let me look that up. I actually
I'd like
don't
to know.
know.
Dollywood's a huge deal in, is it Nashville or is it, I know it's Tennessee.
Yes, it is.
That's
Okay.
what Dollywood is.
Dolly, you been there?
Oh yeah.
How
Oh,
is it,
have you?
David?
Place of dreams.
It's a place of dreams.
Where dreams come true.
Where dreams come true.
She's also just incredible in the community.
She is.
She does so much for so many people. And
I love to hear that. Philanthropic and giving. No, she's something special.
I
She's
think
Yes.
she's
always.
got a crazy amount of money from Amazon to do more philanthropy.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Wow.
You gotta love her. She's 76 years old.
Well, God
76.
bless her.
Yes.
76, going strong.
Hall
Mm-hmm.
of Fame rock and roll inductee this year.
This is the year she's going in?
She already went it, I think.
Oh,
Oh,
they
that's
already did the
awesome.
induction? Nice. Hall of Famer. Dolly
Good
Parton.
for
Well
her.
deserved.
But we have that story coming up tonight at 10.
Nice. I
Woo.
love it. Thank you, Julie. Welcome
Thank
back.
you.
Welcome back. Yes. Tambourines are shaking. Julie is back. All right, guys, that's going to wrap things up on this awesome Tuesday night. Hope you have a wonderful Tuesday night and an even better Wednesday. Let me check a couple of quick questions. Ole plays the guitar. He's going to write a few chords for the song. I love it. Ole, do it, man. I'm not even kidding. Do it. Send me the email. I'm down. Lynn, thanks for singing and for the tambourine. She's very happy to hear the tambourine, David. Shell says, welcome back, Julie. See? Good stuff. Everybody's glad you're back. So again, guys, nothing big on measurable rain. I know if you're like me, it's like, let's just rain already. If we're going to lose sunshine, and let's get some of the rain we need. This nuisance rain, it can get very dangerous when it's light rain in the morning. So please, with the fog expected again tomorrow morning, I don't expect it to be any different Thursday. Probably more fog and some drizzle always goes with it. Take extra time. Take extra time. It's the most slippery weather condition there is because the oils do not run off with the heavy rain that falls because there's no heavy rain. So with this light rain, oils and water they don't stick together, but they stay on the road surface, and that makes things very hazardous. So please, allow extra time. Arrive alive. Better late than never, right? Love you all. God bless you, and we'll see you at 10.